host of the Gridiron.
Fourth and goal to go with the 2. 34 seconds left to go in the ball game. This is the play right now. Takes the snap. Targeted goes in. Targeted all alone. And the quarterback keeps. Wow, what a call. Nobody touched him.
Now, of course, this is one of those ones you say, right? Should the Giants go after wide receiver Keenan Allen? Now, there's another guy I'm going to be talking about, too. Should the Giants go after? I don't want to spoil it, but I've seen this quite a bit, right? Now, I mean, Keenan's been around for a long time. Personally, I don't see the Giants going after Keenan. I mean, he's been around, was it 2013, I think it is? Let me say. I mean, he's been, what, 5 or what do we got here? How many Pro Bowls? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's been to 6 Pro Bowls. He went to 5 straight Pro Bowls, 2017 to 2021. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seasons where he had over 100 receptions. Now, of course, a lot of that was with Phillip Rivers, right? With the San Diego / Los Angeles Chargers, right? Past season was with Chicago. He caught 70 passes, right? It's nothing. I mean, he's been 12 seasons. He has 66 catches. So he catches what is that? Like 5.5 touchdowns a season. He averages 11.6 yards in his career, 11.6 yards of reception. So, but I mean, he can catch the ball, right? It's just the thing is that he's not going to be obviously free. Newsflash. But I mean, the Giants, we brought back Darius Slade. Now, could we use another weapon or something? Absolutely. The thing is, I don't know if is he 30, 33? He just turned 33. Okay, so I don't know if the Giants. I mean, what are we going to do? Bring him in for a year? I mean, if the Giants were like a player like him away from possibly maybe going to the playoffs and making a good Super Bowl run or something like that, maybe. I don't know. I really don't see the Giants picking him up. The Giants would have to clear some. We're going to talk about the salary cap. Giants would have to do some finagling around with the money. Maybe re-sign some contract, let some guys go just to bring Keenan Allen in here for a season or maybe 2. Once again, I don't. I really don't see the Giants doing that. Oh, where are we at here? So, Giants predicted now to sign the $133 million Pro Bowl receiver. Could the Giants sign Keenan Allen? Of course they could, but are they going to? Nope, I doubt it. Giants are trying to look ahead after a treacherous 3-14 season, which featured one of the worst NFL's worst offenses. Giants ranked 30th in pass yards per game. I'm sorry, in yards per game, 294.8. I mean, they couldn't even average 300 yards a game. Whew. And they averaged 31st in points per game, averaging just 16.1 points per game. Giants have made strides to address the offense this offseason, signing Russell Wilson, Jackson Dart, and obviously, don't forget, Jameson Winston. Giants' offensive additions may not be done, as Alex Kay of Bleacher Report penned the Giants as the ideal landing spot for free agent wideout Keenan Allen. Now, Keenan Allen fits the bill as a proven receiver with long-term history of production throughout his decorated NFL career. Whether he ends up establishing a potent veteran battery with Wilson or serves as a safety net for the developing Dart, Allen should be able to carve out a meaningful role working as the Giants' number 2 option. No. Allen's a 6-time Pro Bowler, fresh off celebrating his 33rd birthday. Allen's coming off a bit of a down year in the sole season with the Bears, but holding in 70 catches, 744 yards, and still managing to find the end zone 7 times now. Year prior, Allen had 108 catches, 1,243 yards, and 7 touchdowns. But then again, with the Chargers, he also had a better, really good quarterback. Allen has crossed the 1,000-yard mark in 6 of his 12 seasons and has tallied 66 touchdowns in his career. Allen has been paid handsomely for his production, making over $133 million in his career earnings. The Giants wouldn't have to pay too hefty a price tag for Allen, as Spot Track places his market value at just $11 million. But so, as we're going to say, the Giants don't have $11 million. And for Shane to rework some contracts, to kick some money down the road, kick the can down the road just to bring Keenan Allen in there for a season, maybe 2, I don't see that happening. Absolutely not. We brought in, not now, I'm not saying any of these guys that we brought in are going to be any good or whatever. But we brought in a whole lot of undrafted free agent wide receivers. So, I mean, there's wide receivers that be undrafted free agents still out there. There are free agents still out there. I really don't see Shane. He'd have to do some stuff with some money, push the money down the road just to bring Allen in for a year or 2. And we're not going to the Super Bowl, newsflash. I mean, I doubt it. I really, really doubt it. Allen would be an immediate upgrade for the wide receiver 2 spot, as the second leading receiver for the Giants was Wan'Dale Robinson. Let's not forget, we also brought back Darius Slayton, too, right? So what's Slayton going to do? We brought Slayton back. Right, we got Malik Nabers, we got Wan'Dale in the slot. I mean, we penned in, we signed, Darius, brought him back. So we're bringing Keenan Allen in, and we're going to put Darius on the sideline. Don't see that happening. All right, and should the Giants clear cap space to sign a proven free agent wide receiver? That's where the Giants find themselves right now when it comes to wide receiver position. The draft came and went without another big wide receiver addition, which is understandable. Now, eyes naturally shift to the free agent market, but the numbers on the books don't make it that easy. Nope. At the moment, the Giants have roughly $1 million in cap space and still need to sign their draft class. That means they're about $9 million over the cap. That alone forces some tough conversations before entertaining the idea of bringing in veteran pass catcher. Well, it says here, restructures are the only path to flexibility. Well, I mean, the Giants, there's guys the Giants could let go and save some money. Giants do have financial levers they can pull to create cap space ahead of training camp and preseason cuts. Restructuring Andrew Thomas and Dexter Lawrence could clear about $22 million. But that comes with long-term risk. Given Thomas's injury history, the front office might be hesitant to convert money and push it down the line. A more likely candidate for restructuring is Brian Burns, whose deal could free up $16 million without too much strain. That would be enough to sign the rookie class and possibly stash a little for the depth moves or late camp signings. Still, any receiver addition would need to be modest, both in terms of years and salary cap impact for the 2025 season. Alex K. of Bleacher Report floated the idea of adding Keenan Allen, who remains unsigned after his stint in Chicago. On paper, Allen brings savvy route running, versatility, and proven production, all the things the Giants could use. But the reality is different. Allen is 33, and while he still managed 744 yards and 7 touchdowns last season, his cost remains too high. Absolutely. He took over half his snaps in the slot, an area where the Giants already have Wan'Dale Robinson and Nabers. I mean, plus the team extended Darius Slayton this offseason, still hopes for a second-year leap from Jalen. From a second-year leap? What are we talking about? Offseason hopes for, how about a third-year leap from Jalen Hyatt? So, I mean, the thing is that, this is certainly one of the things the Giants are going to need next season, without question. Now, what we're going to be talking about, I don't want to do spoiler alert, but there's another position group or whatever on the offense the Giants are going to need to look at after this season's over. But we'll hold off on that. However, next season, right, in the draft or free agency, the one nice thing, okay, is that, you got Dart. You jump back into the first round for him. If he winds up being the quarterback of the future, you got him 5 years on the cheap before he's going to want $352 trillion a year. You got him cheap, right? Help build the team around him, okay? Russell Wilson will be gone, okay? But one of the things the Giants certainly could use next year, right, is another really good weapon, right? Really good weapon. Unfortunately, we had that with Saquon, and we kind of let him go. But that's another story for another day. But we could really use whether it's a really good bona fide receiving tight end or another really good threat of a wide receiver. Now, of course, wide receivers, you don't have to get a wide receiver in the top 10 to get a real, a bona fide, we don't need a dog. We could use a real good threat, a good receiving threat, right? So you can get one in the second round or so. Right, without question. But that's something the Giants are certainly going to need next year. But bringing in Keenan Allen, 33 years old, for a year. I mean, you probably sign it for maybe a year. You're gonna have to free up some money, kick some money down the road just to bring the guy in, and we're gonna not make the playoffs, possibly not make the playoffs. I don't see that happening. Not at all. The Giants are trying to, get young, stay young, and all that, and so if we had, we have the capability of pushing some money down the road. Absolutely. If we were just like one wide receiver like him away from, having a real good chance and maybe thinking about going to the Super Bowl, yeah, sure. But I don't think we're there.